building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Take it in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Over the middle to Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there. They're holding him for a short game.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Hurts. Left side here to Sanders.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's how it is with defensive lines, because even as he escaped the pocket in that time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, they will leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back to the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And some room to work. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times, and they need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks who tend to end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line. Hal to the air on 1st and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. Well, this defense for the Eagles much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that he got into his head a little bit.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man more time to find it and drop it. Last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire season looking at new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
The fake to give to Sanders now hurts. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On first down, right back to Gibson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
In a draft day stunner, A.J. Brown was shipped from Tennessee to Philadelphia. He'd appeared to be the long-awaited answer for Tennessee at receiver, and now he can be that same long-awaited answer in Philadelphia. 2,000-yard seasons and 24 touchdowns in his first 3 years in the league. He gives Philly the type of wide receiver one the team hasn't had in almost a decade.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jonathan Allen. And he's now 2 sacks for him here in his first half. He continues to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
And they want to have a realistic chance in this one. They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. That's what he did after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some running.
When he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Howell down to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Next to score, Eagles 20, Commanders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Powell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 12, Powell over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Howe will throw it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. First down, Howell to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Touchdown, Washington! Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. From the gun, it's Hurts. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
He gets ball at half too. Not good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
Hurts meets a couple better throws earlier.
So Washington in a good spot. They
probably
got
up
the lead.
still.
They will get the football as the
after
second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Just got to play defense again.
Here at the 25.
They can throw it to me again.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd and 9, Howell. This is
Slide.
caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. On first down, Howell. And my goodness,
Let's go.
another interception.
Let's go.
Caught by Landon Collins. And he
Play the
takes
song.
this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The
What a start.
interception returned for a touchdown.
That's what we needed.
And this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And
Damn.
boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So they throw the
All right.
pick-6. They'll get another shot at
That's
it
what we
now
needed, though.
as this
It's like we
one's
got
in
the ball.
air. And that one will bounce out of the back
Let's
of
go.
the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's do it again.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not.
I didn't expect him to be throwing it to me the way he is right now, though.
Now from the 28.
Did not expect that. I know he likes to pass,
Taking
but
the handoff, Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. And on the left sideline, he caught
thank
it, but
you.
out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air,
need this.
but no, incomplete.
Now Howell. To
Damn
the
it.
right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets this
Gotta
one
be on
just
that.
shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today.
Gotta be on that.
Wind up a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ah, get off.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down.
Terry.
Nice run right there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And the tackle going to be made at the
Come on.
38.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes
Can't give up
teams
can't
get
give up
too
6
concerned
here.
about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just
Shit,
hang
shit,
in there,
shit,
just
shit,
one
shit.
big carry away,
from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
I know Bradbury isn't fastest, but you can't get burnt that bad.
Dropped it to 1. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Gibson will take this one.
All right.
Touchdown, Washington.
Gotta go play offense.
Formation fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
He's throwing it short.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And this time they
That's
were
good.
waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A lane opens here. He's past.
Let's go, Quez.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
We need to run the ball well on this drive.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
That's not
Smith
great.
catches left side. No gain on the play.
Just right.
And that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
would have had room too.
Distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that
I
window
think he's
closed
gonna get off
quickly.
that quick. Looked like he was committed the other way.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts.
Let's go. Way to find the window.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Dallas Goedert really flourished as Philadelphia's unquestioned #1 tight end. He's a big-time field stretcher for first-time starter Jalen Hurts, and he averaged the second most yards per reception among tight ends in the league. Won't hurt his average.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Said we needed to run the ball.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Hurts will throw. Buying time to his left. Hurts fumbles
Stupid.
it. And the offense will hold on to this one right at the 5-yard line.
I don't know why I did that. Bad play call, bad execution. If I stay in the pocket, I might have had something. Just pissing away points. Gotta play defense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that.
I just lost Dean for however long that is.
Maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Nope. Oh, let's go.
Option on second down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That way, Josh.
Loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Getting paid a lot of money.
Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's
what we need right there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there.
Shit.
Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Hey, they're calling that this year. They're calling that.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
Can't let him get a 13.
Third and long, here's Howell.
Uh-oh. No way! No way!
He's going to have a Commanders first
That's so
down as
crazy.
they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's so crazy. I was there too. I saw what was happening.
Straight ahead, Gibson. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2
Can't
minutes
believe
to go now in the third.
Middle of 3 guys.
Really nice, tough run inside, and they gained
And he got hit
5
in the air.
yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Can't lose a game where you get 5 interceptions.
The pick up there. Move the chains. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
Why is he back
And you know
there?
you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But
Makes no
every one of
sense.
these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often.
Get off the block,
And in this
Fletcher.
case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
That 2-point conversion is so big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 bad plays on both of them.
They'll go again with Gibson.
Way to go.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it?
Cannot let him get
But he's
another
more than
long
that.
third.
This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater.
Letting him go
He just
all
made a
game.
great play there.
And this offense on third down today.
Feels like it at
They've
least.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd
5,
and 8.
yeah. That's bad.
Howell throwing on third down here. Out left to Dotson.
Let's go.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
One
Another
hallmark of
injury.
good defense
He's going
is
for this, isn't he?
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
That's what we
right there.
wanted.
Got
We
to him
wanted to
before he had
stop,
a
but
chance to think about turning it
at least we're
upfield.
still up with the ball.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will cut the lead.
Gotta be
down
careful
just
with it, but
2.
we also gotta score.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result. they
Can't have an
wanted,
early
but gets them
turnover.
That much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because
Early
I feel
turnover.
like there's a few more plot
Probably
twists
loses. Oh,
yet
another
to be
torn
revealed
labrum.
before this one is over.
Man.
The Eagles
Turnover
offense
might
set
lose
to
the
begin
game.
the next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh, I thought he was going up the middle.
Swung out wide to Sanders. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. He's going to look deep
Come on,
for
Quez.
Watkins.
Get there. Oh, he underthrew it. He underthrew it.
The turnover they needed, it's
Ah.
intercepted. Picked up by Bobby McCain.
That's what you gave it, Jalen Hurts.
Commanders are right back in this football game.
That's what happens.
1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 27. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
what happens.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a pickup of 14.
Can't let him take up the whole clock.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. A handoff for Gibson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Can't run straight.
5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Pass committed. Oh, damn. He's not getting there. All right. Control our own destiny now.
To the difference in the ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't gotta rush, though.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Focusing on first downs.
Some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
That's not going to help.
That play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back.
Can't run it up the middle with these guys.
How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks.
I don't know better.
And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
If we don't get it, we got to go for it.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that's a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42.
Just got way too many turnovers this
That
game.
one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42.
Oh, you would thought I was going up the middle.
Avoid him at the 40. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his left.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's Smith.
Let's go.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
Got a lot to do.
Marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner.
Got a lot to do.
What would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Hardest part of the field.
You and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. not just for himself.
Got a lot to do.
Keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, Hurts.
Let's go, Jalen!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts.
That's my guy.
12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown.
Can we please not go 0 for 3 on 2-point conversions? This is the biggest one of the game.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead
If we go 0 for 3 for 2-point conversions, I need to lag 2-point conversions, obviously.
They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Get in there. Let's go, Jalen.
So now a field goal
All right.
would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Defense. Gotta do it again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't like that.
Take it in
Way
at the
too easy
3.
to turn kicks this year. Got plenty of time. He got all 3 timeouts. He's gonna come out passing, I'm sure of it, but he's got time. Not pass commit, no. It's not right away.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last
that
touchdown,
motion.
but now a chance for this offense to try to snap
All right,
that
let's go.
lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's
I like that
McKissick.
play call. Alright, I'm just gonna run.
65 yards rushing for him
What's
now.
wrong?
Just his first 3 carries.
Gonna take a 2-minute though.
Leaving the nation's capital for Buffalo this offseason.
Alright.
But the Commanders are certainly happy he changed his mind and came back to D.C. They've enjoyed how he complements their backfield, particularly with his work as a pass catcher.
Pass commit on this one.
Powell to throw. Got McKissick. And he'll get it
That's
out
so
to
smart.
midfield. Looks like
That's so smart.
Midfield at the 50. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second.
The way I've been playing defense these last couple drives, I
They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your
don't
running
know,
back.
I
See if
don't
you
know
can make
about
someone miss in the open field.
overtime if I don't get the ball first.
A carry now for
Just
McKissick.
bleeding yards.
Got some space here. A gain of 14, first down Commanders. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now he's in field goal range. Now we're playing to
So from the 36
We
now,
stopped the
first and
touchdown.
10. Here's Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
That's all he's gonna
And
do.
Be marked down just inside the 35. On second down, a run with Gibson.
Tackle.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
Don't love it.
As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Come play defense second half.
Once more, Gibson.
Oh, let's go!
And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go!
Back to right around the 27.
Kneel down, Jalen. Let's go!
They're in position. If they take the ball,
Gotta love Madden, baby.
they got a chance to win the game.
Gotta love it.
They cough it up.
Gotta love it.
I don't think
Gotta love it.
practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective,
Gotta love Madden. Gotta love Madden. I love it.
all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. 2-1.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll get the whole stream set up.
High-scoring affair.
Oh, I got an ad first. I feel like I'm watching a HD stream, right?
That's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Fight, Eagles fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!